Hey, how's it going everyone? Teysind here, and I just want to make hopefully a quick video just to let you all know that I may not be able to make many videos for the next either entirety of this year or even the next 12 months from this point forward, maybe even from next month forward. So I don't want to go into too much detail. Firstly, I haven't been able to make many videos this year, as I'm sure many, if not all of you, have noticed. Without going into detail with that, main reason is I had surgery on my right elbow at the beginning of the year. It's something I'm still recovering from quite intensely. It's about a 6-month recovery, at least in terms of seeing major significant changes. And yeah, something that is obviously it's something I'm very committed to. It's something that is not the easiest of things for me to do physically and mentally. One, the nature of surgery, trauma, previous injury. Two, I had my left elbow reconstructed several years prior, so that is obviously not, although is very good, it is not the same elbow that it was previously. So obviously that is something I have to juggle in terms of my rehabilitation for one elbow, when you sort of need both arms with a lot of these exercises I do, and sometimes I have to adapt them because of just the fact that my left elbow isn't the same anymore since it's been reconstructed. But in regards to going forward, I can't say with certainty how often I can make videos, how long there will be periods I won't be able to make videos, but basically I also need surgery on both of my hips. I need surgery done separately on both my hips, meaning that I have to go through an entire recovery and rehabilitation process of maybe about 6 months for one hip, and after that is I guess fully recovered or to the best of its ability, I will then need to undergo surgery on my other hip and then go through the entire process again. Very, I guess, simple definition of why I need hip surgery is that the capsule that grows, that is basically around the ball joint of my hip, has grown too far around the side of it, basically, which has given me symptomatically very restricted movement since I was at least 6 years now. I know it's been about 6 years since I've been symptomatic of issues. It's probably something that I've had even longer. It was just finally damage started to occur from this overgrowth. So basically, because it's something that I have, it's on both hips. So I need to have surgery where the bone is shaved back. As much of the damage to my hip is repaired as possible, potentially reconstructed if it needs being, and then hopefully, you know, with recovery it will allow me to live much longer without needing to have a hip replacement. If I just keep it as it is, I will be seeing myself accelerating towards something like that. So, you know, I want to get as fit as I can. I finished my master's degree. I submitted my thesis just 2 weeks before I had my elbow surgery in January. So, you know, this is the best time for me to finally have these surgeries. I've waited a long time to have them because I've had these issues for so long, but I've been dealing with my elbow issues, my degree as well. So now I want to go straight into it, especially while I'm as young and fit and healthy as possible. And yeah, you know, hopefully just finally jump into my career fully, you know, dive into it once my hips are as best as they can be, you know, and hopefully that will be very good. So yeah, basically, you know, I don't know the extent of my capabilities after surgery, at least within the first month, within the first 2 months. I think it's estimated that it takes me about 6 weeks to be able to walk without crutches. I don't know how I'm affected in terms of my ability to sit, in terms of, you know, how much I can bend my legs up and sit, how long I can for, how long it will take till I'll be able to just comfortably sit in front of a camera. But I want to be able to make videos in as little pain as possible. One, from the physical side of that. Two, from the mental side too. Pain is something that affects me, at least, you know, in various ways that you know, I do the best I can to reduce and manage previous and future injuries. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. My first hip surgery is the middle of next month. So again, maybe I will be able to make videos very shortly after, but I don't want to just disappear and no one know. With my elbow, I had hoped that it would be something that I would have been able to make videos soon afterwards. So I decided not to make any previous video. Also, I don't want to just make a video say, by the way, I'm off having, surgery, this and that. But it's just turned out it is a longer process than I had hoped or thought. Some of the reasons I've briefly explained, and to save me, I guess, from responding to people in the comment section, and also just being clear. I think the video is the best way to do it. But again, we'll see, how things go. I guess I can give updates on how I'm recovering if people wish, throughout it. When I make videos, maybe there are ways I can adapt to make shorter videos, quicker videos, but again, then I have the issue of editing. If I'm sitting at a computer, that'd be a bit tricky, pain-wise. I should say. Again, I don't know the full scope of how things will play out. I just have to be as best prepared and give everything I can to my long-term good health. So, and again, there are a lot of people in this world who have far significantly worse things than I have. So, I appreciate that there are many things I do not have. I appreciate that I have great services around, and I have great people in my life. And yeah, anyways, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this didn't go for too long. I'm not really sure how long it just went. And so I've done a few takes trying this, but some have just gone out too long, and some I'm just like, maybe I've gone into too much detail, and I don't wish to worry people, etc. But yeah, I just want to let you know that I will make videos when it causes a little pain to me as possible. And yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll enjoy. If I'm not able to cover anything in terms of for E3, I hope you all enjoy it. Hopefully there are some fantastic reveals. Hopefully something like Kingdom Hearts, we get a release date finally, which hopefully we're getting next month, at least from what I've heard. But yeah, there's a lot of great things coming this year. I can't wait till I can eventually get back to games. I've designed a setup for me that will allow me to play the Nintendo Switch lying down. I have a nice little table arm holder that extends from the head of my bed. I can basically have in tabletop mode, handheld mode I should say, lying down. Because I'm obviously straight, it will have less strain on my hips, so I will be able to play games in some capacity, but they will be limited to Nintendo, which actually is not a bad thing, because there are fantastic games coming out, and I only just picked up the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. One is obviously for the comfort and ability to be able to play longer sessions while lying down and stuff, but again, it's a fantastic controller. I found a good price secondhand, and yeah, so yeah, hopefully otherwise I can get back to playing PlayStation games and stuff sitting down as soon as possible. But I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, or I don't want to say I hope you enjoyed actually, because that's not fitting of this video, but I hope you all understand. And I guess for any of you out there who have any, I guess physical or mental health problems, conditions, issues, injuries, I guess there's so many different words I could say. Know that there are a lot of people out there with a lot of things. Doesn't discount in any way that sometimes it can be hard for you regardless of what you're going through. We all respond to things in different ways. Pain is a very debilitating thing, so it is something that is not easy, but just give everything the best you can within your ability. You know, a lot of these things require hard work, consistency, dedication, motivation, which can be hard, but yeah, know that hopefully in some forms I can understand. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching, and until next video, stay spot on.